longest so far.
Hey Google, who am I?
Your name is Fate Captain.
And what are we looking at today? I guess she doesn't know. We're looking at a Hazy Mango IPA. Another one from Liftbridge Brewing Company. This is a hazy India Pale Ale with natural flavors. Thank God. And yeah, they're kind of down by the cities. Even though we have an aerial lift bridge, doesn't count. Well, not in this case. We do have plenty of breweries in town, though. Well, bad for kind of a... I mean, it's still got stuff going down. Looks like a snow globe. It's a beer globe. Oh, did I mention... Yeah. Did I mention it was 6.8%? I don't know. That was so long ago, I can't remember. Again, smells like natural pineapple. Cheers. I don't know about that color, though. It's brownish. It's not terrible. Someone goes through the effort to make something. Well, it wasn't totally hideous. Packaging. This was for Shinflint. First in was J-Dog Sane First. I'm so proud of my little J-Dog. Well, big... Well... You probably feel okay with me calling him Little J-Dog because when he's considerably smaller than when I first met him. Why? Because he uses all of his lunch money at Superior Shooter Supply. Yes. Then we got Smile Money saying first, and then he says no. No, second. And then Mr. 27 says close second. And then Smile Money says, my computer misfired, laugh out loud. Sometimes technology slows you down. And Mr. 27 says sometimes. Oh yeah, Lauren, whatever her name is, like I always seem to point out that this isn't the most awesome picture of her, but it will do. What was that about my device? What about my device? Oh. Oh, I guess because there's two sitting down here, it was actually asking if it was best to answer over there on that device. Hang on, I just gotta check something else out. Yeah, delete that. Delete that. There's fine. Okay, thank you, Johnny. How much? Okay. Now, can I just do this? Copy? I don't know. I could do this later, but you know what? This part of the show is completely free. I take away any financial responsibilities to you guys.
Bullshit detected. Take precautions.
Rich Huff says, cheers all. And yes, Rich. Literally sitting right here next to the thing is the thing that, see, you got that, and then here's where I was just giving her a rubby. So now here's the next question. What do you use to clean this? Remember the story of the king and the mice? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's coming. That's working on nice. I love rubbing my shaft. Rich sends me a picture, and I'm like, you know what? That's freaking sitting right next to it. Duh. Hey, there might have been alcohol involved. Can I take this apart? Well, if somebody put it together, maybe that was just a fluke. Jeremy, maybe, you know. So Jeremy, what we do is we... Jeremy, I got this shit fixed, buddy. See that shit? There we go, man. I got the fucking HD hookup on this. You know, all I can tell you is I watched Demolition Ranch. I watched Matt's video, and they had nothing but problems with that. And when the very first trigger pull resulted in having to refire it, it's cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. This would be, again, you could take this whole part off of it if you wanted, take that off of it if you wanted, and then it just becomes a handheld flare gun. You know, it's awesome that they sent me two. I'm not bitching. But, you know, if you use the words but, I wanted the look of the M203. I'm not going to mat. Okay. What's in the box? What's in the fucking box? My money says it's the David Brown. Good to see ya. Jolson says, I'm good on cowbell. Okay, that's good. Oh, God, yeah. She is definitely in, say, the top 3. Thank you. Hey, at least this time I didn't go on and order it, and then yes, I'm all ready for a reload. Go online and order one up, and end up having 2 of them. I haven't gone to see exactly. Wowzers! I haven't gone to see exactly how long the battery lasts, but the battery did take a charge, and but. Okay, in case someone's wondering, how long? And I mean, it had Windows 7 Home Pro, I think is what it was. It doesn't anymore. That hard drive has been reformatted, and it's getting ready to be the next backup for the brew reviews. I put on. Well, it's what NIHAP sent me when I redid a computer that I now I wish I wouldn't have given it away, but I guess it went to a useless piece of shit son, so I guess I shouldn't bitch much. I put Linux Mint on that. I don't know what happened to the Mint disk. And this does actually have a drive on it, but I just went online. I went to Linux, and first I got confused. It was like, I thought like Linux Mint was the operating system. Well, it turns out that I couldn't even tell you how many there are. I don't know, 30 different operating systems through Linux. But if NIHAP sent it to me and Johnny Watson recommended it, I went with Mint on there. So I'll get my the RAM is really slow or low on it. And Sharky said, yeah, if you max out its RAM, I still have the opening window in case I wanted to go do anything on it, but tomorrow I'm going to be using it as the chat room, so I can have the chat room right there, not blocked by, and I know but thanks to Jeremy, I plan on trying to be a lot better when it comes to the chat room. I want as many of you guys there as possible. Our subject matter is like Jeremy said, something that he thinks about, and a lot of people think about, is what does the end of the world look like to you? What do you do when, and I'm not going to talk about much. The end of the world could be everything from a meteor, solar flare, the magnetic poles flip like they're supposed to be due to happen. We're in that window. I like how scientists know that there's like shifts in the poles, but yet there's some some of these ones that to them their religion is climate change. Well, one of my favorite images is a camera, and I think it was given credit to Google Earth, but the first set of pictures were in like the 90s, and it goes every single year, and it's a picture of a beachfront, I think in California. And you never, they talk about how it was going to flood out, the ice caps were going to melt, and we were going to lose this, and we were going to lose that, and it's all because of man, and we got to charge you carbon tax, and you got to pay this, and you got to go to the holy church of go fuck yourself. Fucking some of these pieces of shit, and it's turned into shit that affects people. You got to have a carbon tax, and you got to pay for this, and well, you can't make ammunition because there's too much the debris and poisonous stuff going in the air, and it's going to wreck the planet. Oh, go eat a dick. It's 1 minute it's okay because there's these natural cycles for the magnetic pole shifting, but the same people don't want to acknowledge that there's just the Earth is constantly going through its little changes. And those arrogant pieces of shit think that anything that man is doing is affecting anything. You need to wake the fuck up and pull your head out of your ass. Mother Earth is going to be here long after we're gone. Unless, of course, it's hit by a meteorite. So, could be alien attacks. I mean, I plan on bringing up every possible scenario for what could mean the end for us. So, how does it look for you? Do you just stay home and go, well, fuck it. So I hope everybody comes over. Rumble, 7 o'clock Central Time. If you're looking for it, it's my eBalmy channel. And I know I said I was gonna do it, and I don't remember if I did it. Daddy likey. Yes, Rumble, B&E Brew Reviews. It is in every one of these brew reviews, so that you can click on that link, go right over, and then click on the show. We will be live from 7 to 8, 7 to 9, 7 to whenever we want. I'm sure tomorrow is probably going to be at least 2 hours. I will have actually, I don't know about John Solar because he's busy drill, baby, drill. I don't know if John's going to be there or not, and if he is, maybe he'll have Amanda with him on the show. Otherwise, we got Johnny and Joey and Jeremy. I'm real excited to say that as long as he's got nothing else going on, I hope that Jeremy is going to be a staple, an anchor in the crew. A bunch of you have notified me that you really like the shows since Jeremy has gotten in, and I fully agree. I feel that me and Jeremy communicate. We both have a lot of things that we're equally passionate about and like to talk about, and it makes a nice bouncing point. And Johnny, a lot of times he's just listening to what we're talking about, and if something comes out, then he's able to look it up. And of course, last week he was running some kind of a girl thing that he was. I think he sells Taiwanese women on the side or something. I don't know. And then Joey. Joey, if you hear me say this, which I don't think you will, because you never even showed up for your own birthday brew review, you little bitch. But if you are, Joey is always, there she is again, and just over the top. Joey, I noticed if there's like a 4-drink minimum, we get some pretty interesting Joey and I like it. So 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock, or whatever, whenever we're done, Central Time. Link is down below. Rumble. It's B&E Brew Reviews, because B&E Brew Reviews never got deleted from Rumble, because unlike WokeTube, it's funny because the record right now for live views is now being owned by Rumble. That is the recommendation from Johnny. And I know you probably don't like the dollar amount, but that's kind of a minimum to keep you happy. But for you, it's going to be like greased lightning. Boom! Sorry, $10. Where is it? Maybe it's $50 now. I don't know. So, yeah, it's okay. I put Brave on here. Brave, the Brave browser on WokeTube automatically gets rid of the ads. Yes, she's a new arrival. David J. Brown says, next. Cobra says, I'm looking forward to reading your next book. I gotta finish reading Harry Potter first.
You fake news.
Smile Money. What? Matt can't even stop drinking, smoking, and barbecuing long enough to read a chapter written about him. He must be afraid that it'll crush his fragile self-esteem. Well, I noticed that he doesn't have enough time to respond to you, Smile Money. Cobra did. Matt needs to save those brain cells for drinking, not reading. And Smile Money says to Cobra, reading is fundamental. I heard that said. I won't point out that is... see, your brain, she's also a personal favorite because she looks a lot like... If we were talking about David Brown, almost old number one, the one that I was engaged to. Actually, if I had a picture, of course, we wouldn't want to hang on to stuff from way back in the past. If I had a picture and I showed you a picture, you'd go, yeah, there's a hell of a likeness. Not exactly sure what's going on here, but I like it. We got wine. We got that position. Did I finish Cobra? Okay, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, I'm already on another one. Smile Money says, back to Cobra, reading is fundamental. I heard said that after an after-school special. Matt, however, started drinking those school beers since middle school. My problem is, and I know it will just sound like some kind of bullshit, but I have so much, yes, I have so much stuff going on that it becomes difficult to read in what would be a normal time that you would want to read. So then it falls to bedtime. And for me it looks something like this. I don't remember what book I was reading. I think it might have been one of the Tom Clancy's, or it might have been Dark Tower. Stephen King's Dark Tower. was actually, the books were good. The movie, like usual, wasn't. Or maybe it was Dreamcatcher. Well, either way, I reread, I think, like chapter 11 like 5 times because I fell asleep while reading it. I couldn't remember where I was, so I had to start over, and I'm just like, well, eventually something will seem familiar. Power supply. Thank you, sir. I mean, kept their homepage. 73 trackers and ads were blocked. 173 kilobytes of bandwidth saved. 4 seconds of time saved. I thought I had Brave. I'm not exactly sure about. I got to play around with it and figure out how to do the bookmarks and make the bookmarks. And NIHAP, the first modification that I made to this, well, actually second. Mint was the first. No, the hard drive was the first. Hard drive was the first. Then I tore the sticker off that said Windows 7. What? Why do I not get all of them? Okay, fine. Well, I guess I did put my my stuff in here. Okay, sorry. Bad. Let's see if we can get a little bit more energy there for you. Yeah. Skinny's World. Yeah, baby. Yeah, all this time it was still loading this. Let's see if we can see if we can find us. Oh, backup channel. Backup channel and videos from this channel. Captain Dick Nozzle. We subscribed. Go over to this channel. I don't even know how many subs I have. If anything, I want the subs for B&E Brew Reviews at Rumble pushed up, because then we can do live stuff. Why? Why not? Oh, I'm already... What the hell? I'm already subscribed? Huh. Okay. You know what's funny? Something that I tried to get views, like say me and Caitlin up at Castle Danger, the fireworks in slow motion only has 28 views. Marshall has 9,003 views. I didn't even realize that I uploaded this to the account, and it has 870 views. It was like, what the fuck? Hopefully this works for the chat room. Crush 'em! Move forever. La, 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 la. Yeah, baby. Mm-hmm. So just basically trying to build a web crawler. It's probably still faster than what Jeremy uses for editing videos. I'm sorry, Jeremy. He told me how long it takes him to render a video. I didn't think Jeremy had that kind of patience. Oh, God, yes. All expense paid vacation to the Florida Keys, or that for 27 seconds. That. Jolson, the David Brown. One of these days, I might actually learn to read. Laugh out loud. Sharky, your favorite color. Covering up titties. Salty, make it a double naked. I can do that. Smile Money says, you do not like the taste of beer. I want things like Fruity Pebbles beer. Laugh out loud. Tom, holy fuck, I've cracked the Bomi production schedule. I am 11. The story of my life. They're not big, but I bet you they taste good. Smile Money says 2 hours, and the comment is still up. Din, fire on E6 and take a skull shot. E6. E6 is a miss, and it was already called as a miss. So, just, Din, if you're listening, don't bother with anything more in... Well, don't bother with E7, and E9 was already called. And because of people playing and knowing what they're doing, E8 is completely useless because it's just one peg. Well, okay, I gave you a free one. That could have been Colonel Mustard, but E8 is nothing. As a matter of fact, I am giving it E8 is a miss. E8 is a miss. Colonel Mustard is not there due to the fact that I was thinking only about the strategy of finding ships, and if you leave every other one empty, you will always find the ships. You will not find Colonel Mustard. But Colonel Mustard was not there, so I gave you a freebie. Take a skull shot. Did I get rid of... I think I am... Oh, no. No. Holy shit, man! if I have to do a skull shot, I'm going to do the one that tastes like Maker's Mark. And not the one that tastes like... Well, actually, I have no idea what it tastes like because I haven't taken anything from it. Dan, it's me, you, and Grandpa. Oh, Jerry Ryan. I've been trying to find a lot of Jerry Ryans. Yeah, there's some AI Jerry Ryan stuff in here, but it really doesn't matter if it's AI or the real thing because she is fantastic from toe to the top of her head, even though she'd probably get ripped on by Matt because her forehead probably is too big. God damn, I love the Eiffel Tower. Okay. Mike says cheers. Cheers, Mike. And Mike, I realize that I got a package that will eventually be going out to you, but I have no extra money for anything like that right now. But as soon as I do, hey, if anything else, the longer it sits here, more likely that stuff would just get added to it. I don't know. Maybe I need to... Well, I guess I'd have to talk to you about production costs on that episode of... Yeah. I actually have to look through the collection because I want to say that there's a few. So I have to say, Mike, when I come to a bottom line conclusion on this, I don't know what the hell I did with them. Yeah. I'll have to send you some pics. Yes. And is it just AR-15s or is the 10 also in the realm of... Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Mike, awesome. David's on the show. Yeah. Then he says, the fine Christine. Yeah. Eavesdropping, fucker. Stormy Coyote says, the girl at 25 minutes and 2 seconds. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, I'm always fascinated to see what people other than me find to be over the... Okay, Stormy. Oh, there she is again. I have to move over here because I will not interrupt my girl. But yeah, I can't remember what her name is, but she actually has a fairly small body to go along with a gigantic set of real breasts. Again, she's like a 14 or a 15 on the scale of 1 to 10, and I know she's in like the top 3. I think I said 5 before, but I want to revise that. Cobra, back in a bit with the read more button. Maybe. Rich Huff, I sent you the Japanese sponge thingy to clean the ceramic honing rod. Remember? No, until you sent me a picture of it, and I went, oh. Cobra, I did snag David Brown's latest book, but sorry, Mr. David Brown, I had to use Amazon. I'm a cheapskate. That way, with Prime shipping, I just have your autograph auto-pinned. Well, maybe sometime me and Mr. Brown can take a road trip and visit the Cobra, huh? All I can say is amongst my group of friends, the list is endless. But if something happens to Cobra or something happens to me and we did not get the opportunity to get together and hang out and spend some time, well, if it happens on his end, I will be very pissed. And if it happens on my end, I won't know, but I will still be pissed. I raise a glass to people that I've met in this odyssey of this thing called YouTube, that I just know that if they lived close, like in my town, we'd have to have a lawyer on retention for all the things that would happen. Cheers. That one's really not bad. Just in case the urge happens. Oh, stuff needs. Okay, I got a question. What if I switched you to something that's 100% instead of 80-something%? Oh yeah, come on. Considering it's right there. Okay. Now it's telling me that there's updates. Firefox, Libstil, Plymouth, and the Brave browser all have updates. And anytime you do anything, you have to be proven that it's you and not somebody else. Authentication is required. I like to use Smile Money as a code, because nobody would think of it. Oh, I mean, ignore what you just heard. Matt Davis. Matt may not be very bright, but he's still one sexy man. Yeah, Matt's okay. I mean, if we're rating on a curve, I mean, he's got a nice ass. Matt Davis, Tupperware is awesome. I do, obviously, I don't. Now, just for the record, it is a walking around the house gun. If something were to happen, I also, after previous problems, I do not carry it with a live round in it. But I got enough. It's got a really nice reset, but it's not like, I mean, I actually have to move to get it to reset. Of course I said this last time, just in case I actually do have to use it though. Mr. Brown, again, it's Tupperware, but I made this. I love this thing, love the way it looks. This is why I really want to add the next gun, which I really wanted it to be the 10 millimeter from FN, but kind of just going to hang back on that for a little while. I mean, no, McLean, you have no idea. The thing I want that will be the next purchase I make is a Hellion. Just especially after with the grenade launcher there, I really like the whole. I have no smile moneying urge to put optics or anything on that. 10 minutes from now, I don't know, but as it stands right now, the only modification I want to make to that, mainly because the one that's in it sucks dick, is I want to put an ambi safety selector in it. There's a lot of companies that make really nice ones. Shit, Armaspec, I'm happy with their products and they're dirt cheap. The Odinworks one was really nice, but I can't remember. Oh, well, I know everything's more expensive than the last time I looked, but Battle Arms Development makes a really nice safety selector. But like I said, I wasn't about to yank one out of any other gun, even though, it could have come out of that one, and I was like, but no, if it's already set up, not taking it out of another gun. I'm not going to unsmile money so that I can smile money. Matt Davis, Magic Eraser works very good for ceramic sharpening stones. Oh, yeah. McLean says, clean your porcelain rod with Comet and the Scotch-Brite pad. Yes, I can see that too. Maybe I can clean the cleaner with the... McLean, I love you. Mr. 27 is 31st. EMT says, the Mr. David J. and the Ms. Bomey. Hello, fine people. Let's toss one to D6. D6 is a misdemeanor. Why did you... Oh, I see why you picked D6. Strategic. He just ruled out the possibility that the last ship was right there. But, just for play's sake, I'm not saying anything, I'm just pointing this out, that that does leave 3 spots where Colonel Mustard still could be. Just pointing that out. Don't read anything to what I'm saying. She's got a gun in her hand. It's really dark. I thought she was pointing to, if she drank that, you could get into the... Miss 27, hey, where's the cowbell at? Well, one of the things that Mr. Brown asked me about is, where was there a cowbell and a really big hammer? Now, there is the mallet, Mr. Solar's mallet, actually. We could, Sorry. Oh. What? I know, I'm working on it. Oh, okay, fine. Okay. What? Captain Kirk? You what? Oh, you want to do your impersonation of someone who isn't on the show anymore? Where you go? Wait. Hey, hold on. What? Fucking Caitlin, you wrecked him. Caitlin beat the shit out of the captain. Nice tits. Oh God, we're at the end. Sharky says, cheers all. David in the intro and down in the basement. Double treats. Here we go. I mean, I try to make, sometimes I just have to... Sometimes I just have to, it's kind of like this. Hey, Eric. Hey, Eric. What? Hey, Eric. What? Hey, Eric. Hey! I fucking hear with my ears, bitch, not my eyes. Sharky says, Golf 9. G9. G9 is a miss. Hey, one of the things I found while I was over cleaning Desi's place was a necklace. I like the idea of the 223 round with the Hornady. The chain's gay, but yes. Ooh. Oh, they're both pierced. It makes the nipples more sensitive. Oh, you mean when you shove a piece of fucking metal through something that... Sharky says SH. And the last comment 7 seconds ago. Oh, wait a second. How long have I been down here? 53, 51, close. 58 minutes ago. Yes. Din says, gonna have to set up a thing here before too long to pick up them 2 newest books, and even got a book to give Mr. Brown. Yeah. And maybe you could pick up some fucking rivets. I mean, granted, I can use rivets, but that there's like a lifetime supply for both of us. Okay, in the club. Your system is up to date, and we do not have to do a refreshed demeanor. Okay. I need some good political stickers or something for this. The outside of this is all scratched to shit, but the inside of this is actually really nice. There's like no damage to the screen. One thing I kind of thought was surprising is this does not have a camera in it that we know of. Oh, sorry. Oh, bad, look at that. Fucking a whole fist of head. Fist of head. Mr. 27 says, early brew bommy show. Sort of. Smile Money says, cheers to those that enjoy the club. Rich says, cheers clubbers. Cobra says, the club. And Jolson says, the 200 Sunny Slopes Club needs more cowbell. What do you think, you lazy bitch? Fine. Do it myself. Yeah, that's... Oh, sorry, she's just... Those eyes have seen a lot of love, but they haven't seen a love like a love with... Okay, gonna hit the button. Now we need to do our due diligence and go over to the nice puffies. Go over to the video and sort by newest. Oh, he's over there. Let's see if he's over here. Din, what the fuck? You are not over here, but you are over here. Club meeting, take a skull shot. You know, as long as we're, like, doing this, let's do this. Okay. Life is so much better now. Oh, girls, you're good. You're good. Girls, you're good right there. Definitely a lot lighter color over here versus definitely a darker, almost a Knob Creek kind of look over there. Oh, you know, I've got a bag full of gun-related stuff. A lot of stuff I got from Altenda. I'm gonna have to maybe doll that bitch up, Mr. 20. Oh, there she is. Oh my God, yes. Mr. 27 got pulled. He says, "Oh, David, don't like you, Canadian multi 357 whiskey guy." Yeah, you got that comment pulled. Cheapo gun guy got fucked. That's such.
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit. That's horse shit.
If Cheapo gun guy can't make it into my comments.
Warning, warning, bullshit alert.
Listen, you fake news. You fake news.
Fucking woke tube. Ah, yeah. Okay. Cheapo gun guy says, "Gee whiz. Too bad Matt's not there. Then you'd have the book plugger, the butt plugger, and the wannabe plugger show." Wow, somebody's a little fucking snappy right now. And two of you thumbs that up. Congratulations, assholes. And then he says, "Mick." She's got a beautiful eyes and face, and yet that view is so much better. No, baby, I won't put it in your eye. Just kidding. Okay, let's just look a little bit more, because I know, oh, I guess I better double check. What? Salty says, "Make it a double naked." Cobra got fucked for and hold the Twinkie. And then Miss 27 says, "Double D's naked brew babes." Those both got axed. That's why I gotta check the sub comments. The main comment made it, but the sub comments got. You can quote me on that. Okay, that's it. Clearinghouse special, taken care of. I don't even know why. You even have to check this. Lights green, traps clean. Okay, Din. Let me get this one for you. Cheers. It's not the worst thing I've ever had. It's kind of harsh on the end, the middle, and the beginning. Other than that, I really like it. It's heavily floral, almost approaching that whole dandelion wine shit that my grandmother used to make. Okay, yeah, Sharky, yeah, you didn't. Another piece of awesomeness. I gotta do I don't know if I want something as tiny as this, but I need to do a couple of M-Lock. I gotta get at least 2 M-Lock forward hand stops. I really like the one that I have that's actually a Magpul, the one that's on Project Overkill. But following my own rule, I cannot unsmile money something so that I can smile money something. But there's a couple of rifles in the collection. I actually bought this at a gun show, along with the guards. I do like that setup. I kind of want to recreate this on another rifle. At a bare minimum, that forward hand stop. I mean, I have a forward hand stop that I could use. The problem is it's here on the full auto BB gun, and in order to use that, it has to go on a rail, which means it kind of looks kind of stupid, because instead of being up nice and tight against the handguard, now you're a piece of rail section and then that. And I don't consider that as unsmile moneying it. But either way, that's kind of safe. But yeah, I kind of want to do this setup similar. Maybe not all of the rail covers. Maybe on one of them. I don't know. But yeah, I really like, this is the Magpul setup on it. And I really like that. There is a side of me that I'm kind of thinking about taking it off of here, because I built this to be a bench gun and not like a running gun kind of thing. But it does look badass on here, so even if it was set up as a bench gun. Mama. It just gives you options. I mean, I'm not a fan of this setup, even though it's very close to like what's on the JP. It's just that they're fixed to the rail, so there's no wiggle room. It's a 22, so how fucking far do you think this shit's gonna go anyway? I mean, considering the setup, it does have a badass trigger, an extended charging handle, which I need a couple of those for other rifles. It's got the does that even work on this? Maybe I need to take that off. Doesn't even. I don't think that even works on this because of the way that the carrier is. Yeah, I can't get it to lock back. Oh, it sort of does. What kind of sense does that make? Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to look into these. I'd like to get a couple of these Magpul. I mean, when you put your hand in there, that really gives you a really nice grip. And I might end up taking these off here and putting something else. I mean, I have the Harris that will mount to this, and then this can mount to the Harris. So, Project Overkill. Okay. Let's check just one last time. Anybody possibly showing up? Nope. Okay, guys. Cheers. Thursday. Probably gonna do a brew review tomorrow, but I don't know if I'll have it edited and uploaded in time for the 7 o'clock thing. But please, B&E Brew Reviews on Rumble. No. Scratch that. It has to be the Ebomi. What have I said this whole time? I want to get the numbers up so we can do B&E Brew Reviews. B&E Brew Reviews is on Rumble, but live is Ebomi. I'm leaving now before I do more damage. Cheers.